Hello, Alias here. I personally like to spice up my missions using special effects, custom sounds, and all sort of annoying stuff. What can I say? I'm a sucker for atmosphere. That's why I made this fire script that can be used to set on fire buildings, forests, wrecks, units. And I'm going to show you how you can use it by giving a few examples. Let's say I want to set on fire this building, this destroyed building here. For this I'm going to place a helipad, an invisible helipad. I go back to the script, copy this line and paste it here in the init field of the helipad. Now I need to give some values here. If my mission takes place during day, I'll type true. If is during night, I'll type false. In this case is true. Now I need to set the lifetime of the fire, let's say 50 seconds. Radius will be, let's say 2 meters. If I want the fire to damage the players, I need to give here a value. Feel free to experiment. Let's say it's only for show, this fire, so I'll say it's 0. If I want the helipad to be destroyed after the fire goes off, I'll say here false or true, but in this case it will be true. And if the object in fire is a food mobile, here I should type true, but it's not the case, so it's false. Let's see how it looks. Okay, since the damage value is 0, I will not take any damage by going here in the middle of the fire. Let's say now that I want to be damaged by fire. I go back into the editor, go here and edit this value. Let's say it's 0.2. Go back in the scenario. And jump in the fire. And you can see I'm getting hurt here. And if I stay here, I'll end up dead. Oh, now let's say I want to set up on fire a moving vehicle. I have a vehicle here with a waypoint. I'm going to copy paste the code again. Now I'm going to give some values here. Is during day, as true. Lifetime, let's say 5 seconds. Radius, let's say 1 meter. Damage to surroundings is not the case. If I want vehicle to blow up when the fire goes off, I have to type here true. Is not a full mobile, so here will be false. And start the mission. Okay, the vehicle blew up. If I want the vehicle not to blow up, I just edit this parameter related to the kill vehicle, and I will say false. And if I want to inflict damage on surroundings, I'll say I'll give a value here. I'll increase the radius to 2.5 and test again. Okay, the object was deleted without blowing up. That's why we have this guy still alive. Of course, you can delete the crew members, but it's up to you guys. Now let's say I want to set on fire a rack. I'll take one, place it here. I'm going to take this piece of code from here. Okay, put it here in the init field. Let's say the radius for this one is 1.5, and let's test it. Okay, the rack is on fire. If I go too close, of course I'll be damaged. If for some reason you want to refine the area in which the fire is harmful, you can use a trigger I made. Instead of a circle, let's say is squared. You can edit its dimensions. We overlap it with the object in fire, and for the object itself we can set the damage to 0, and we're going to let only the trigger to inflict damage. Okay, I take damage, but now it's not from the fire itself, but from the trigger. For the next example, let's say I want to set on fire this forest. What I can do is to copy paste this helipad, put it there, and because I want the fire effect to be larger, I'm going to edit the radius. So what I'm going to say is 20 for this one. Okay, test it. So we have the forest on fire. If I want it bigger, all I have to do is to increase the radius. Now let's say for the next example I want to set on fire a unit. I'm going to copy this again, paste it here in the init field. Duration, let's say, is 5 seconds, radius 0.5, damage on surroundings 0. I want to kill the unit when the fire goes off, and yes, is a foot mobile. And the guy died. Okay, let's say I want several units on fire. I just copy paste this guy. Okay, I'm going to say for this one the lifetime is 6, this one is 3, and test it. In the next example, let's say my mission takes place during night. I'll change the time of the day, 4 o'clock, and I want again this forest on fire, but I need to edit here the daytime parameter. In the future I will detect the time of the day automatically, but for now I need to type false here. Duration, let's say 500 seconds, radius 20, damage on surroundings, I don't want damage, let's say the fire is only for show. If I want to destroy the helipad, okay, true, and false, yeah, is not a foot mobile. Okay, I'm going to start the simulation now, and here it goes. For the next example, let's say I want this fire effect to be bigger here in the woods. I'm just going to copy paste this object. I'm going to place the fire here as well. I can do this, or I can just increase the radius from here. Depends on how it looks for you. And test it. Here we go, we set on fire the heels. The script runs on client side. However, keep an eye on frames when using it. The parameters are explained here in the comments. Happy editing and see you next time!